This is going to be one packed full video, which is my trip to Polacon NYC, which just so happens to be my first time ever going to this event. We're going to be talking to a lot of cool creators and other like-minded individuals in the instant photography community and space. You're going to meet Kyle from Brooklyn Film Camera. We're going to learn about a kick-ass photo booth that shoots Polaroid pictures. You're going to see some brand new faces and some familiar faces. Is Sweet Lou Photography back to shooting Polaroid? This event is even sponsored by Polaroid themselves. Yeah, and they're in the house. We get to demo the new black and white film from Polaroid, the new emulsion. It is gonna blow your mind. We're gonna go on some photo walks and more. So without further ado, let's dive right on in to day one of a 3-day Polacon excursion. It's day one of Polacon NYC. Check out my view. Only the best for us YouTubers. Woo, New York, baby. Look at that. Look at that view. Sarcasm. That's what that was. Welcome to my crib. That's where I saw some Z's last night. My wardrobe closet. Here's my desk. Got some clothes. The event starts shortly. I brought my Lomo. What is this called? The square glass. I keep calling it the SQ6 for some reason. I also have Instax mini back, which I don't normally recommend shooting this camera with mini film because it's already hard enough to frame with square film. That's what I like to call foreshadowing. But the reason I brought it is because I got this. I've got Instax mini film NYC first edition. This expired June of 2018. Yesterday I went to the TWA hotel, shot some Retnex film there. Yeah, that's actually going to be in a separate video coming later. Stay tuned. And I've got some stuff in here that's for a workshop little talk that I'm doing, but I need to get dressed. I've never worn purple pants in my life. Also, I just learned this clock. It's totally wrong. It's 30 minutes slow. I have to be there at noon. I need to get out of here. As I make my way to Polacon, I am greeted with the beautiful views that New York has to offer. I mean, just look at this gorgeous view of the World Trade Center. Breathtaking. Sarcasm. That's what that was. Woo! Standing outside Worthless Studios in New York City. It's my Laszlo impression. Sorry, I can't help myself.
New York City.
From what we do in the shadows, because it is the home of Polacon NYC. And I want to go in, take a look around, talk to some people, and I've already seen this awesome photo booth. I need to find who owns it and have a chat. So let's go in, let's chat, let's hang out, let's have a good time. Oh, and I'm wearing a different outfit because I actually recorded this on day 2, not day 1. I totally forgot. I'm here with Wes. Can you tell me what this is and show me how it works?
It's a Polaroid photo booth in the early 90s, a collaboration between Polaroid and Capcom.
Yeah.
Polaroid got together with the arcade division in Capcom, and they, built these booths in like 91, 92, I think is when they came out.
The reason that I'm so excited about this, or just mind blown, it spits out an actual just regular Polaroid photo.
Yeah, so
it's not like the photo booth strip.
It's originally the film it took was 339, which is a wide format. You can see the photos in the back there. So it's kind of Spectra-ish, but it's actually even a little bigger than a Spectra photo. But I converted it to I-type. Thing was a mess. It was sitting in somebody's basement for a long time. It was originally in a Chuck E. Cheese. That's where it started its life. It sat in somebody's basement or something. The thing had mice living in it. Yeah.
And so you were saying that you kind of restored it, but did new graphics?
All the graphics are custom. I did those. The original booth, the graphics were kind of like very 90s, and like it was the kind of thing where it's not like vintage enough to be cool yet. The graphics were beat up.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just didn't love them.
Yeah.
And this is kind of what I came up with.
And I was wondering if we could take a look inside and see how it actually works.
Yeah, I'll open it up for you. I think it holds 30 packs or so. So there's 2 stacks of packs of film. This is the adapter I made.
The adapter for the okay, so there's a wider.
The original size of the film was this big, and so it's just a sleeve that the I-type slides into to make it fit in the mechanism that reloads the packs.
Right.
Is all it is. You lose about 25% of the photo because it's square format. And to compensate for that, I just moved the camera over to center it in the booth. You can't center the pack in here because otherwise the it couldn't eject the photo, you know?
Right.
So you have to keep it on this side.
Yeah.
They don't make the wide format anymore.
So this is technically the camera itself.
Yep. So the camera bottom, the rollers and the ejection mechanism is from a microcam. It was for like science classes, you know, to take microscope pictures.
Okay.
But then the top here is all custom. I think it's kind of crazy. It's all just like kind of cut up and like hacked together. Like really is not like a production camera at all.
Right. Yeah.
Like, there's a conveyor belt down here, and then there's an elevator, they call it, that pushes it up into the camera body. So it comes across and then up, and then it spits out the old one into the trash there.
Oh, okay.
Get in there.
Woo. All right, and there's a button here now that flashes
Yeah.
to take the photo, and there's a counter in there that counts down, which is awesome. So here we go. Press it, and then look, we got ourselves a real Polaroid photo.
No.
How cool is that?
So I found several Chuck E. Cheese tokens in the bottom laying around,
Yeah.
and did a little bit of research and like found out that it wasn't a Chuck E. Cheese for the beginning of its life. Yeah.
And so how long did it take you to like get this going again?
Hundreds of hours. I don't know, 300 or 400 hours at least.
Wow. So
Yeah.
so when did you acquire it?
January.
Oh, January. That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
fast, though.
Yeah.
January.
I mean,
it's here at Polacon it's May.
Yeah.
What month is it?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, man. This is
Yeah, I
really,
mean,
really cool. I really appreciate you taking just a quick time to talk about this thing. This thing's awesome. Do you have like an Instagram or anything that we can plug? Talk about?
yeah. You can follow me here, Polaroid Instant Memories on Instagram. See where the booth ends up. I'm trying to find a location for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, really appreciate you taking the
Thank you.
time. Nice meeting you,
Yeah.
Wes, and it's awesome.
Thanks.
You give him a buff down? What the heck's going on over here?
Yeah, baby.
There we go. Man, the myth, the legend.
Hey, we talking myths?
It was so much fun talking with people, learning some stuff via workshops. I've never actually seen the 8x10 camera demonstration in my life. I mean, I've always wanted to shoot it, but it's too expensive. So getting to watch it happen, so cool. Love seeing how other people are taking photos, helps me with my photography. And then it was my turn for my workshop. If you guys want to watch the full presentation of my workshop, you can actually do so right now over on my Patreon page. I posted it for Spitfire Club members, which my talk was on using iType film in SX70 cameras without modifying your camera. A little pack hack, if you will, as well as using transparencies without having to commit to one transparency for all 8 photos. Another pack hack. And I talk about some of my other favorite things I like to use while out shooting instant photography. There's even an extended version of this video over there right now. There's a link in the description below. Consider checking it out. So that brings us to the end of the day. However, the best part is that was only day 1. There's 2 more days, baby. Before we dive into day 2, I want to take a moment and talk about the whole reason I'm even able to go to this event. And that is today's video sponsor, Ali Home acrylic photo frames for instant photos like Polaroid and Instax. Let's get into it. And they got some killer acrylic photo frames. I've done videos on these in the past. It was awesome to hear that they want to sponsor today's video because I genuinely love their products. They have quite the variety, like this floating frame where the photos are held in by magnets. Look at that. They even have a flat, like slide-in type. And this one has a marquee at the bottom, so you can put whatever phrase that you want. And they do come included with letters to put whatever you want. This will fit all formats of Instax photos, but they do have you covered with Polaroid as well. With their brand new floating frames, you can have Instax, Polaroid, whatever you want. And it comes packaged with a template so you can line up your photos so they're perfectly square. They even have something where you can turn your photos into a calendar. And they've got a lot more products, high-end quality. Best part is, it won't break the bank. So if you want to learn more about them, review videos, or pick them up for yourself, there'll be some links in the description below. Now, back to your regular scheduled programming. Enough rambling, let's head into day 2, where we talk to even more people. And is Sweet Lou Photography back to shooting Polaroid? Well, let's find out. It's Lou! Oh, yeah. First time we've ever met in person. But first, let's have a little chat with Kyle. Oh, hype, dude. About to talk to Kyle, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey, I've got Kyle here. I want you to introduce yourself for the people that don't know who you are.
Sure, yeah. My name is Kyle DePew. I'm the founder of Brooklyn Film Camera and one of the many people that make BFC happen and have made this event happen.
Yeah, and that is Polacon NYC.
That's right.
It is really cool. What can people expect to get out of this event?
Wow, I mean, there's a multitude of things. We've got a lot of artist talks, a lot of workshops, including yours. Yeah, we've got free beer from Brooklyn Brewery. Thank you, Brooklyn Brewery. We have, there's a band playing tonight. We've got DJs, we've got just lots of fun entertainment, shooting stations, and mostly workshops and demos by artists and Polaroid themselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Polaroid is here in the house.
Yes.
Yes, giving away stuff too.
Yeah, also.
I think today they're actually giving away an i2.
Yeah, crazy.
That's wild. That is absolutely insane. I think the biggest thing that I've been super excited about today, at least, was seeing the new black and white chemistry or emulsion. Stuff is like,
it was my first time seeing it in person, actually. Like, I'd seen the internet shots, but we haven't been able to get it wholesale yet, and it's like, it's very, very good.
I really appreciate you putting this event on for everybody. I know you're part of it. There's others involved, which I've done a podcast with Daniel and the rest of the Instant Film Society gang.
Nice.
Maybe we'll get you on a future episode.
I'd love to. I'd be honored. Yeah.
That'd be so much fun. Hey, thank you so much.
Thanks
really
for coming to
appreciate
Polacon, man.
I'm excited.
It's a long trip for you, so
it
thanks for coming.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Totally worth it.
Thanks, Kyle. Kyle's so cool. And yeah, you heard that right. Polaroid is in the house, but they're not just making an appearance. Oh, no. They're doing giveaways and showing off that new black and white film. I'm not even a black and white shooter, but it has me wanting to shoot black and white. And to show it off, they're doing a demo with free portraits. So Lou and I went in there and shot some photos.
He's back. Shooting Polaroid. I didn't even think of that. Look at that. Sadly, it's with the Now Plus, but hey, we got him back.
If you don't know what I'm talking about by him being back, a little over a year ago, he said he was done with Polaroid.
Friendship ended with Polaroid. Now Instax is my best friend. I am done with Polaroid for the time being.
But here are the photos that we shot, and I gotta say, dang, I'm kind of speechless. This has gotten me wanting to shoot black and white photos, but also is giving me a lot of faith in what is to come with Polaroid and their film. Polaroid was handing out packs of film throughout the event, both color and black and white film, even though that black and white film wasn't the new stuff, according to them. And I got some, and it was from March of 2024. And that stuff was fan-freaking-tastic. Hopefully they can keep this level of quality control in the future.
Look at that. Damn.
This looks so good. Sharp as hell, too. I only shoot at F8. I'm one of those people. Wide open, always. No, I'm kidding. Man. But with instant film, wide open always. So I'm Ribsy. I got a YouTube channel, do film photography content, just like everybody else.
Right.
Check me out. I do all kinds of random shit there. But I love street portraiture. That's my serious work.
Yeah.
And today we're messing around with this right here, which is the new emulsion on the black and white Polaroid. It's legit. Like, I've said some hateful things about Polaroid film in the past.
You're not alone in that.
I've always liked the black and white film, but now the new emulsion is like absolute game changer. This is worth the money.
Be on the lookout for a future podcast episode. Coming soon. Can't wait. It's insane. He's back, baby. He's back.
Don't spread fake news.
Check this out. He's utilizing the split prism lens or filter, depending on how you look at it. It was my least favorite one, and now, after seeing this, makes it my favorite.
Either you can get it from Retrograde Engineer or from BFC. Using it a lot.
Oh, dude, look at that, man. Sick.
It's a beautiful filter.
Yeah, I've been trying to find use cases for it, so this is actually like super helpful. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that. Shot it with this bad boy. With a graph lock back?
Yep, Lomo graph lock.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Dude. That's awesome. Look at that. With that guy right there. Wow.
This event was quite the experience for me because I got to meet the faces to the people that watch my videos and get real life feedback. When I make my videos, I just upload it and it kind of goes out into the ether and I just move on to the next one. I never get to see or hear the impact my videos make.
I got to meet people that I've inspired, which is crazy to think that there are people out there that have watched my videos and got inspired to go out there and make some art. I know I say that in all my videos, but meeting people that actually did it, that was so rewarding. Like this guy.
Okay, I got something really cool, impromptu short interview with Young. He's just told me something really cool.
So I was inspired by his label maker masked borders, and so from there I got the idea to get a Cricut machine vinyl cutout for the sticker frames.
Look at these.
So yeah, I went on Polaroid's website and I found the dimensions for it, and then I made the borders all in Illustrator, and then they're all cut out from Cricut machines.
Look at that. I love seeing ideas made better. That's what my channel is more about, the concept, the ideas, proof of concepts essentially. And see this is more like a final product.
Right.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And the textures of these are amazing.
Yeah. So I really like this one where the blue analog versions. What was it called again?
Reclaim Blue.
Yeah, Reclaim Blue.
So you print these on you said the Cricut?
Yeah, they're all cut out. Yeah.
Look at that. It's so simple. That is awesome. I think the pink one actually might be my favorite one.
There's a glitter to it.
Is it glitter?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
You know, Chris, you were the first one to really dive deep into these are the models and the film works like this, and so I got my real lessons from you.
Oh, well, awesome. I really appreciate hearing that. I'm glad to see that it's been being put to use. Look at this. It's so cool. Wait, thank you so much for this short little impromptu interview.
Thanks.
Where can the fine people find you online?
Well, the only Instagram I have is @birdsatflight.
Birds of Flight. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Birds of Flight.
Well, I'm hoping that these take off. You got more coming.
Thanks, man.
These are super cool. I love them. I might have to buy some myself right now.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
And that I did. I love seeing people improve my ideas.
So cool.
You know what else is cool? Winning the raffle, baby! Yes! 6 extra packs.
Hey, what you got back here? Looks familiar. I did something just like that.
Oh yeah, so this is the Digivoid. This is my portable photo booth essentially.
Yeah.
Digital camera, die-stop printer, little computer.
Yeah.
One button, instantly print whatever you want.
I went to Disneyland and took one. I built one into a briefcase, but it was completely concealed.
Oh, that's cool.
And I went around and I took pictures of all the Avengers characters. I was dressed up as the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, that's cool, man.
And then I printed them and had them sign the photos.
That's really cool.
That reminded me of that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you got in there? Canon selfie?
A Canon selfie 1500, Raspberry Pi, big battery bank.
Okay.
Bunch of wires for the buttons and LEDs.
Sick, dude. That's amazing. When you take the picture, what do you have to do for it to actually start printing? Is it just automatic?
So I just press the button. What happens is I wrote a little program. It goes in and finds the latest JPEG camera or JPEG file stored on the camera, downloads it, does some processing, it resizes it, sets aspect ratio, does a little overlay, and then sends it right to the printer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
So,
and which camera are you using to take the photos?
This is a Canon RP.
RP.
With the 2470L on there.
Obviously we're at Polacon, but are you using it outside of that?
I am. So this is purely a hobby for me. This was just something fun I wanted to build.
Yeah.
But I've taken this to Fan Expo, I've taken it to Maker Faire, and it's really cool. It's part of the magic of instant photography is to be able to show someone to print a photo of them.
Yeah.
So be able to do it like this and give them even a branded piece of content.
Right.
So I'm putting an overlay on there with information. I worked with a nonprofit, so I put their logo in the corner.
Yeah.
Be able to hand that to people right away is really magical, and a lot of people get excited. So I was at a Fan Expo, which is almost like a Comic-Con. There's a group of people, and I just hit the button 5 times and printed 5 copies.
Ooh.
And they were just so pumped. It was really cool.
Yeah.
And the cost is really low.
Yeah.
It's about 30 cents a print, I think.
Are you open to doing these for other people?
I would be open to it.
Okay.
I've never done it, but I love helping. I love building stuff, and I'm happy to help somebody too. Share my code and my ideas, make it happen.
Yeah, that is incredible. Now, do you have plans for anything more with a version 2 or bigger elaborate thing?
I do actually. So this works with there's a little computer called a Raspberry Pi in there. And I work a lot with AI type stuff, and I kind of want to be able to do things like apply filters to the images as they're printing.
And I'm sorry, I don't think I got your name.
I'm Kyle.
And do you have a social handle that we can get hold of?
I do. It's Weird Cameras.
Weird Cameras.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy one, all one word.
Thank you so much.
Sure
That's
thing,
so
man.
amazing.
Yeah, thanks for talking to me.
So after many, many portraits later, spending time with Lou, talking with a lot of cool like-minded individuals, day 2 comes to a close. So Lou and I actually head over to a bar to meet up with some of his friends. We even take some pictures there too.
He's back, baby, shooting Polaroid.
And I'm pretty sure my bartender was Jackie Daytona.
Jackie Daytona. Charlatan!
Anyway, that leads us right into day 3, which just so happens to be the same day I leave. Yes, so I only get to stick around for about half the day before I have to head to the airport. And we meet up at Pebble Beach for a photo walk. And this is where I shoot with the NYC Instax frames that expired in 2018. And there was 100% heartbreak due to the lomography square glass. I do love this camera, but it has issues. Just getting things framed up, that is. Especially with Instax mini film.
I'm so sad. This was my first attempt. I got it so wrong, and it's so sad because it was of the Brooklyn Bridge. I got a piece of it. Here's my second attempt. Much better. Much better. So sad though.
Yeah, shooting the Brooklyn Bridge and getting a Brooklyn Bridge frame was 1 in a million, and I blew it. I thought by shooting these horizontally would help me. Not so much. But hey, the plus side is the film still works. Full spreads, Instax for the win yet again. Fun fact, my first time ever shooting SX70 film, first photo I took was of the Brooklyn Bridge in 2020.
Dude, that's so cool. And tell me about your camera, actually. I don't think I ever got to talk to you. Graphics?
Yeah, 3x4, converted with Lomo Graphlok.
Yeah.
It's got a hood from a Fuji GX680.
Sweet.
It's got the stock lens in it right now, which is a fairly short Tessar, but you know it's got lens boards, so I can put anything I want on it.
Yeah.
Pretty versatile little camera, very lightweight. It's like wood chassis, plastic bits helping out.
Yeah.
So it's not a pain to carry.
I bet. And what's your name?
Twan.
Twan, nice to meet you.
This is Tongue Boy.
Tongue Boy, I love it. And you have an IG plug?
Yeah, light comes through.
Light comes through.
Here's some random photos that I took while at Polacon. Just kind of a slideshow. Enjoy. After walking around, shooting a crap ton of pictures, talking with people, having just a blast, my time was coming to a close really soon. So I wanted to head over to Brooklyn Film Camera and check it out for the very first time before I left. I only had about 45 minutes to spend some time there. I ended up picking up a Polaroid Go Gen 2, so be on the lookout for a video review on that coming soon. And then that brought it to an end. I headed to the airport and went home. I never would have expected in 2020, when I wanted to share my hobby during lockdown, that it would lead me to this. New York City, hanging out with like-minded individuals, leading a workshop, sharing some of my tips and tricks and things that I've learned. It is so surreal. It was a true honor, and I'm so grateful to have been a part of it. So thank you to Brooklyn Film Camera, Instant Film Society, and everyone that has come together to put this event on. So to my old friends and new friends, I'll see you at the next one.